Start stream. Check if everything's good. Let's see. See if I'm live. I'm live. Good. The music on. Put the music on a good volume. That should be good. Alright, that should be good. Do yellow. Raining money for imbued. Imbued ammy attempts. 5, only 2. 5 common fletch. Alright, there we go. Holy shit, the lag. Alright. Probably gonna get my new computer set up tomorrow. Been pretty lazy with not setting it up. Definitely something I need to do. Hopefully we can get a couple engines this stream. Sell them off. Do a few imbued ammy attempts. What's up, King Quads? How you doing today? You in a private server, fella, go touch some grass? That's not very nice of you, Jip. What is going on in the CZ? People are getting angry in the CZ. Good man, 5 out of 6 T5 now. Congrats, brother. Hell yeah. Excitement's probably killing you, I bet. Yo, what's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good today. How about you? What's up? What's up, Peace? How you doing today? See if putting this plug in does anything. Plug it on and does anything. Hopefully it didn't just crash my client. Jesus. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put that on. Alright, I'll test it for 1 kill. See if it's smoother performance. I think it's doing better. Let's see. Yeah, man, got 3 upgrades today. Wait, you got 3 T5 upgrades today? I'm assuming you bought a lot of engines. Either that or you just got ridiculously lucky. Already had a great day and that dagger drop make it perfect. No, I bet, buddy. Yeah, 3 T5 upgrades, didn't buy any engines. Man, that's absurdly lucky. What the hell? Spoon. Not just a spoon anymore, you're the whole entire porcelain bowl at that point. Come zone. Engines, let's get a couple double 8s in. No one is more spooned than you, though. Pretty true. Pretty true. Alright. Well, let's pull up Discord and see if there's any good suggestions today. Get that yellow. Let's see. What style is best to use with daggers? Don't use your daggers until you have full Demon Hunter. Wizard confirmed that it's less DPS than T5 sword. Alright, let's pull up the Discord, see what's going on with the suggestions today. Hopefully there's some decent ones today. Yo, what's up, Gum? How you doing today, buddy? Get Magic Prayer on. Got on the last tick. Feels good, then. Alright. Scroll down. Where's suggestions? Why don't I... This is weird. Where are the suggestions? There's no way they got rid of suggestions. I don't believe that. Yo, am I stupid? Or, like, did they get rid of the hashtag suggestions? I am not seeing any suggestions. I'm decent. Decent. How about you? I'm doing great today. It's under media? Oh. Here we go. Okay, it was just hiding. Had to click the little arrow next to general. I did not hide it though, so I don't know how it did it by itself. That was kind of weird. Maybe I misclicked it past 24 hours. That's the only explanation I got. But anyways, that's never happened to me in my life. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on. Poke Slayer mobs bone change. Can we make Poke Slayer mobs that are 85 plus Slayer to Behe bones instead of big bones to Behe bone? Wait, okay, that's a run-on sentence. Disagreed on. After killing 2904 Onyx, I'm currently working on my champ. Blah blah blah. I don't agree with it. I don't think they should drop Behe bones. They're already good enough. I don't think they need to be buffed in any way, shape, or form at this point. So I disagree. Achievements. I like to see more achievements to do for all difficulties and also Master Tab. Pretty sure Wet Wizard said that they're going to add more achievements as more content comes out, so no need to worry about that. Be able to turn frags into orbs. Not a bad idea. I fuck with it. Maybe one frag equals one orb. Maybe the yes man could have a secondary option. Maybe like a right click option, turn frags into orbs. Let's see. Vote tickets. Can we get vote tickets? Oh yeah, I already read that out. But yeah, vote tickets definitely need to be added to the vote shop. Add a damage scoreboard that shows up in game chat with all names and stats next to them. I like group world bosses. I mean, I don't know. It'd be kind of a cool feature. I'm not against it, as long as it doesn't take a lot of dev time. Hard mode challenges. Hard mode challenges such as Mewtwo, quick one-hit mechanics, double, triple jads, TD melee boss, etc. Kitsch. Alright, so he just wants to add more challenges to the game in general, it sounds like. Which I agree. They need to, hopefully they do. They'll definitely add harder content. I mean, I have a lot of hopes in raids being at least semi-difficult to do. Hopefully harder than Vorkath at bare minimum. Like type 5 damage wouldn't be bad. It's not a bad idea as long as it wouldn't take up a lot of dev time. That's the only thing I worry about. It doesn't look like the GPU thing is doing anything to help me. Alright. I'm gonna check if that my cheap cold fusion amulet's sold yet. I'm trying to sell it for 900 mil, but no one's buying it, which honestly blows my mind because that's cheaper than what it's valued at. It's a cold fusion. Yeah, no one wants to buy my cold fusion amulet. Very confusing. Yeah, some rat just trying to undercut me. Alright, let's put it out at a cheaper price. Alright, my offers one. Let's try 80 mil. Okay. Alright, let's get back to Capone. Actually, no, before I check, I need to check how much, like, rubies, how much are they going for? No one's selling any rubies. What about emeralds? Ooh, they're only 1,400 each right now. That is giga cheap. Wish I had money right now. Gotta get an engine drop first. Once I get an engine drop, that'll pay for nearly 2 emeralds. Which, by the way, I grinded out quite a bit of a Tokul for attempts. Got I did quite a few caves. It ends up, I didn't realize this up until a couple days ago, but 5 caves is giga AFK. You can literally just straight up fully AFK it, as long as you were just wearing like full T5. You'll barely need to pay any attention. It's basically like, once in a blue moon, you'll need to check your screen just to eat up once you get like below 80 HP. So I've been AFKing Atomic 5 caves on my downtime, while watching anime. Damn, I need money. I want to sell that Everbane. Get that drop at LMAO. Yeah, I'll definitely buy it once I get an engine. And get an engine, sell it, and then I'll buy it with TP. Hype Mang, what's up, Rectu? How are you doing today, buddy? I saw you were streaming earlier, and I think I stopped by. Playing that new server. You enjoying that new server, Rectu? Looks like that's it for the new suggestions, though, unfortunately. Which means at this point, I'm just going to go into my search history and pick up on some stuff that I've been watching recently that's been interesting, past like 24 hours. Doing well, dude. You? And hell yeah, man. Good to hear, buddy. I'm doing pretty well. Guess I'll talk about what I did today, I guess. Always on to saga grinds. You already know, buddy. You already know. It's never gonna stop until I get all my goals done. And there's no new content. Actually, okay, before I talk about what I did today, I'm just gonna tell you about what my future plans of Runesaga is, because I am like giga endgame right now. So as it stands right now, my current goals is all 3 new Slayer helms, T80 the Demon Hunter body, best in slot melee ammy, best in slot range ammy, all the imbued Saginath rings, and then by then I'll have 100k monster kills off, so that'll be all achievements done as well. And then I also need to get 2500 rank. And then from there, assuming there's no new content, obviously I'm going to catch up on all new content that comes out. Get all the best in slots from it. And then I also want to get base 104 mil XP. And I also want to get all practical pets. And what I mean by practical is pets that are realistic to get. For example, it's not realistic to get a donor dragon pet because you only get 5 KC a day. And it's not realistic to get a world boss pet because it only spawns once in a while. But once I get all those goals done and got all caught up on new content, then I'm more likely than not just not going to play much Runesaga. Unless I want to go for like a big cash deck. That's basically all I could do at that point. But then again, that's probably like what? This is all the goggles I have right now will satisfy me for. I mean, all the new content alone, that's like 40 hours of grinding I can still get on average. And 2500 rank, that's another like 210 hour, 220 hour. So I probably got like at least 600 hours, 600 hours to 1,000 hours of fun I can still have before I literally can't do anything else. Man's on the grind. You already know, buddy. Gambling Loke. Oh yeah, that casino looks looks pretty litty. But yeah, I mean, you guys already know. I'm not gonna. I'll fuck around with I'll lose 200 mil off it day 1. But after that, after just playing with the content, I'm not gonna go back to gambling. I don't find any fun in gambling. Mainly because I've never been rewarded gambling in my life. I've never had a good luck streak gambling as far as making a bunch of money. Not once in my life. Big reason why it turned me the fuck off. Just don't get lucky. Alright, let's go ahead and check out what's going on in my search history. Besides the Pac-Man fanboy porn I've been watching. From Zone 3. Yeah, it's Zone 3. Alright, let's get a new song on. There we go. Smoking orange soda? Oh yeah, that's right. You are, aren't you? Let's see. Oh yeah, I've been watching some Minecraft videos today. Let's see, a lot of 2B2T. Which, you guys, if you don't know what 2B2T is, it's Minecraft's oldest anarchy server. And what anarchy means is just there's no rules on the server. So you could literally fuck up the game with hacks, and like, you can just giga hack in that game and you'll never get in trouble. You can do all the griefing you want, you can do literally anything you want, and you won't get in trouble ever. Okay, so I'll just talk about the videos that I've been watching. So we got the scariest week in Minecraft history. Actually, I didn't watch that video much. Here we go. The mystery of 2B2T's illegal clock tower. So apparently some neckbeard lazy motherfucker persistently did a shitload of research on a new hack. Well, not a new hack. He just basically social engineered the fuck out of the top people that own the server to the point where he ended up becoming like a dev for the game. And then he used the powers of dev to social engineer someone into giving an admin account to him. And with that, he added this clock tower in the middle of just some winter biome. But he also, what else? This guy didn't just make like a clock tower. He also made a base that was literally impossible to enter because it was purely made out of bedrock. That's basically like the only, technically speaking, rule they have is no use of illegal blocks, aka bedrock, in most cases. And even if you get caught with a bedrock base, you're still not going to get banned from the server. They're just going to get rid of your base if in any bedrock you put down. The OG Minecraft days. Oh yeah, I've been playing that shit since like 2012. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, there was this insane ass exploit in the server. It got called NoCom, which was short for no comment, and the reason why it was called that was because this hack was literally the biggest hack that's ever happened in the game, and it was so big, and they wanted to keep it undercover so much, they literally called it no comment, just so they can, you know, trick people into thinking that was nothing. And they also did a shitload of gaslighting to keep it under the shadows, and basically what this hack did was what did it do? It basically 2B2, so Minecraft 2B2T, the Minecraft server, it goes out in all directions. I believe it's 34 million blocks, which it literally takes thousands of hours just to go there. I mean, if you were to go by foot without hacks, that's how huge this world is. But there was this thing that was developed where it showed where every last base and where every last person was inside 2B2T. Meaning you knew exactly where every last most valuable base was, filled to the brink with riches, resources, undercover projects, massive completed projects that were trying to be kept under wraps. All of that was this small hacker group knew everything in the server, meaning they could literally, like, there was real world trade that goes on in 2B2T for the really valuable resources. So basically this guy had the power to destroy all the big projects in the game, all the big ass impressive bases, and take tens of thousands of dollars worth of in-game treasures. But he ended up, what happening was, it ended up getting exploited a little bit too hard. But they were kind of forced to, because they realized that it only took one specific small change for the hack to be considered useless. So they just went fully fledged until they eventually got caught. But it did a lot of damage. Hundreds of crazy bases were raided and destroyed on another level of speed. And people were ended up starting to pick up. And then obviously the guy ended up finding out, the admin of the server ended up finding out about it and then patched it. I remember playing Minecraft on my Xbox when I was like 6 to 12 hardcore. I think I started playing Minecraft when I was like 11 or 12, maybe 13, probably 12. Let's see, grinding, crash 4, imbued ammy attempts left. Sip my Diet Mountain Dew. Apparently there was also a town made, it got removed obviously, so there's only remnants of it, grief remnants of it left, but there was like a quote-unquote town just made of bedrock at one point. Like I said, the admin, if the admin realizes you're placing illegal blocks, he'll literally just will delete your whole entire fucking, every last illegal block, including all of your base and all the goodies you have, if you do end up getting caught by him. Which, keep in mind, you know, if you're not being really open about it, it's actually kind of hard to get caught. Because to actually locate the base, you need incredible amounts of luck. Just because, you know, it's such a massive ass world. 30 million in old blocks and 34 million blocks in all directions is just on a disgusting size. Let's see, what else? Apparently there was a base also on 2B2D that had a 500 million unique pieces of resources that ended up getting raided by the hack that I just talked about. And it had, I believe, 13,000 USD worth of resources in it. And they even had bots that would like automatically like find the items for you and give it to you basically automatically. Kind of think of it like a massive Amazon warehouse. Is the best way to describe it. Apparently over the years, escaping spawn from 2B, apparently 2B2T has been having this problem where it's gotten way too easy over the years because the spawn radius used to be like 50 squares, 50 tiles in all directions where you would spawn. But now it's like 25,000 square, 15,000, no wait, 5,000 squares in all directions. Either 5,000 or 25,000, I can't remember. But there's just, these little things just kept on getting added to the game, and at this point, because of it, spawn campers that kill people is basically now just straight up dead content. Because even if you manage to kill someone who just spawned in with nothing, if you kill them, you know, you're 99.999 times out of 100, you're not going to be able to kill them again. Because they'll just spawn somewhere else where you won't be able to fight them. And they'll just, yeah. I mean, there's just so many things that they've patched and added that just, now it's just crazy easy not to die on spawn. Seems like. Let's see. Minecraft's oldest server, I believe it's called Minecraft Online, got hacked like a year-ish ago, I believe. Trying to remember how it got hacked. I think it was just another guy that was incredibly smart at hacking and really good at social engineering. But yeah, it ended up being a cyber crime he committed because he actually ended up stealing people's like legitimate information, you know. He basically got access to data that he wasn't allowed to, so it turned into a cyber crime. And then he went to jail, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What else did I watch? I'm gonna eat up real quick. Alright, there you go. Oh, also, apparently bats in 2B2T are on another level of rare. I've never listened to this song before. Why is this in my playlist? Alright. If you guys have any song requests, by the way, feel free to request it in the chat. But, apparently, like, bats are... Imagine skipping post. CBA. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I'll play it, but just because the wholesome chungus is in chat. Okay. Here you go, buddy. How you doing, though, today, Effigy Cyper? But anyways, bats are so rare in 2B2T to the point where I believe it was 500,000. If you go in 500,000 blocks in all directions, there's only one bat in existence from 500,000 blocks from spawn in all directions. That's how rare it is. And obviously, basically what ended up happening was there was actually 13, technically speaking. But these group of people who went out of their way to find the 13, they found the 13 bats, but the thing is, 12 of them despawned. But the only reason why the 13th didn't despawn, because it got name tagged. So yeah, they basically ended up name tagging him and never leaking the location of the bat. So it's definitely the rarest mob in 2B2T. I'm good, bro. What about you? I'm doing very well tonight. What you up to right now, Effigy? Let's see, I was also watching August the Duck, which basically makes content covering people who make really disgusting ass food videos. He was covering this one guy. So this guy, this motherfucker made a pasta with undercooked ragatoni noodles or some shit like that. And then he added mustard, mayonnaise, and ranch, and then ate it. Like, that was the dish. Mustard, mayonnaise, ranch, undercooked noodles. And it looked like death. Imagine eating that. Condiment pasta, not. Yeah, like, bruh. If you served that to me, like, I would just, like, walk out of the door and block your ass. Like, no, like, dude. Dude. That is, like, so gross. The fuck? The fuck indeed. Apparently there's quite a few of them on YouTube. Of people who just make the most nastiest shit possible. And they'll eat it and actually like it. I don't know. And this guy, I mean, he was also kind of a gross, like, even when he cooked it, he was nasty. He was just licking up all those spoons, done with the spoon for the mayonnaise. So yummy. Lol, nope, nah, yep, he was doing that, yep. You already know, Effigy Cyper. Let's see, I watched a video on, this guy. It was just basically covering steroid. This 20-year-old who was using steroids. Yeah. Steroid use is so stupid. It's just not worth it at all. There's just so many downsides of steroids. You might, like, it's so disgusting. Like, I compare it to, like, heroin, honestly, for how bad it is for you. Let's see. I don't know if you guys ever played this game when you were younger, but this was my favorite game up until I was like 6.5, 7. Webkins. And yeah, I was just delving into that nostalgia for a little bit. Found this like little creepypasta / urban legend called the Webkins Killer, where there's just basically the Dr. Goose in the game. If you end up mistreating your pet enough, you know, as in like not feeding it, I mean, apparently there's rumors that the Dr. Goose will spawn a scene where he kills your pet, but obviously it's fake. But apparently some parents even ended up hearing about it and low-key believing it, which is pretty interesting. But then again, you know, urban legends are 99.9% of the time just that. They're urban legends, you know, they're not real. If you ask anyone who does steroids if they recommend it, they always say, no, don't do it. Oh, I believe it. Steroids is just so fucking bad for you. It's just like, fuck. Let's see, what else? Exploring dead games. That was pretty interesting. I think it's called Worlds Online. This guy was going into like he's just going into these dead worlds that still, their online servers were still existed for some reason. And a couple of them were like sponsored. Like he went to like a Coca-Cola city. He went like into like there was like this big building that was dedicated to like a certain health technology company. There was just a big ass advertisement building that had no advertisements in it. You found another advertisement building that had some ads in it, but like you literally could like you could click to go into the website, but every last one of them were just dead links except one, which technically speaking wasn't a dead link, but it wouldn't let you access the website. Definitely, man, I'm definitely considering going on Worlds Online one of these nights and just exploring the dead ass servers. Very interesting. Going back to Minecraft, these guys, these 3 people, on one account spent a total of, I believe it was like over 1,000 hours to hit the netherworld border, which was 30 million blocks. Thinking that they were going to be the first ones, but it ends up they did put in the 1,000+ hours to get there, but once they finally reached it, they got fucking crushed. For 2 reasons. The first crazy sad thing that happened was someone else was doing it too, but he was just using a bot program. Keep in mind, you can use bots in 2B2T, and they beat them, because they ended up getting reset, and that's why they ended up beating the guys working at it. But neither of them realized that what they were doing until it was too late. So they ended up going to the true border of the Nether, which was another 4 million blocks out. And when they hit that, finally, they got more disappointing news. Someone already reached it with a teleporting exploit several years ago. And the reason why they knew that they didn't reach their first one to reach it, because they heard a rumor that someone else already reached it. So they dug out like a couple 100,000 blocks in a different direction. They managed to find a little hut with some signs basically saying that, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're the first ones here. Sit, basically. So yeah, imagine putting hundreds of hours into something just for it not to reap any results. Like, that is fucking depressing. Just kind of like think of it like, you know, imagine spending 500 hours on Runesaga, and then all of a sudden, Wizard just deletes your account, and then he's like, basically like, skill issues, too bad, so sad, restart noob. Imagine how soul-crushing that would be. Just sad. Kind of a sad story, really. Lol. Let's see. Apparently there was a huge streamer event disaster. Like, when did this happen? Was this recently? I'm pretty sure this was recently.
They're scrambling at a level 4.
Yeah, so recently, this one streamer, really big streamer, in New York, he set up a giveaway event in New York City, and he was gonna give away like PS5s and like PCs and shit. But what ended up happening is it started a massive riot, and now he's getting pressed with charges and probably going to prison. Yeah, K-Cent, yeah. I think it was like 60 people got arrested. There's this video of this motherfucker just jumping, going crazy on this black car, fucking it up. A lot of damage occurred. Apparently, the second ever person to get Blood Torva on Desert Treasure 2 release on Old School. The second guy was called CX, but it was proven that it was a shared account. It was someone bought these services to get Blood Torva, so it wasn't a legit record. Jagex exposed, and I think he had something like what? I think it was like 20 bill on the account. They said like over 1 billion experience, thousands upon thousands of hours on the account. Max cape, you know, just went down the drain. The dumbass bought fucking Blood Torva thinking that he could get away with it. Absolute moron. Another yellow. Grinding out cash live on YouTube for imbued enemies. Alright. Got my 7 Mile Mountain Dew. I'm about to finish the 2nd season of Baki Hanma, the 2 new seasons. It's pretty much just Baki Hanma, just told differently. It's the gist of it. It's not an actual 2 new seasons. Like, it is 2 new seasons, but it's not like an add-on to the already 2 seasons there was. Just a different way to telling the story. I definitely am enjoying it. Alright, what else can we find in here? I have a blind friend online that we're pretty good buddies, and he makes beats on YouTube. He goes by Mr. Blind Bandit, and he's really talented with making beats and shit. He's even made a couple songs with some people. So, yeah. Let's see, what else is there? Apparently, Minecraft's first ever world was discovered semi-recently. Like, the first ever that was ever discovered. Ever made, I mean. And it was made by, I believe, Notch's girlfriend, I believe. And what the gist of it was, someone DM'd Notch's girlfriend on Twitter, and asked for the data to access the world, and she was more than willing to give it up. That's literally all they had to do. So that was pretty interesting. That was back when, you know, it was just grass blocks. It was literally just a flat land with grass blocks, cobblestone, and glass. That's all that was in the game. That was back when Minecraft Steve NPCs would run around. That was a pretty interesting video. Played a little Castle Miner Z as well last night. And I also did probably like 2 hours of playing Castle Miner Z today. Yeah, just grinding out guns and shit. Basically, Castle Miner Z is just, think of it like Minecraft, but like 100 times more difficult not to die. And with guns. And then like the way they do biomes, it's not like random. It's specifically like in all directions. If you go X blocks out, you'll hit this biome and then this biome, all in order. And then once you hit, I think it's 4,000 blocks out. So let me just describe the biome. So the first one, the spawn is just woodlands with trees you can get for wood. And then it goes sand, and then snow, then sand again, I believe. No. Then snow, and then rocky very rocky, big ass mountain biome. And then after that is the resource biome, where every last resource, valuable resource like gold, diamonds, iron, copper, is just on the surface everywhere. Super easy to get resources in that biome. And then after that, from 4,000 to 100,000 blocks is just hell. Basically the hell biome is the scariest biome because the spawn rate of enemies is, there's new, more tougher enemies, and the spawn rate of enemies is disgustingly fast. Very, very, very hard to not die in that biome. There's no armor in the game. And all enemies deal 40% of your HP. And it's super easy to get hoarded and insta-die. So it takes a lot of skill to be able to traverse the biomes in there without death. Like, even on easy mode, it's not even easy. It's like giga hard. Even if you have the best weapons in the game, with the best knife in the game, it's still fucking takes a lot in you to not die. Let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah, as far as the cooking video I was talking about, actually I'm gonna get another yellow, graining capone for cash live. So this guy, this motherfucking douchebag, he made chili for a chili contest in public where people attended. He made a chili with rotten meat and served it to people. Rotten fucking meat. Absolute piece of shit. Yeah, this piece of meat was in this fucking freezer for like 14 months. The guy in the video guessed that what happened was, I mean, something ended up happening, I'm assuming, with the freezer where maybe the power went out. But yeah, there was literally mold fucking obviously inside the goddamn meat. Yeah, shit was crazy. Crazy ass video. Motherfucker gonna go to prison if he serves fucking chili like that. I love banana cinnamon nut muffins. I don't like nuts in my muffins. But I do like Pac-Man nuts, if you can catch my drift. Sussy Wussy. Mogus Imposter. What's up, Arrow Dolphin? How you doing, buddy? About to go sleep, man. See you later, bro. Alright. Have a good rest of your night, buddy. Let's see, I watched Gibbo's video. New video. I think it was yesterday. Title of the video is "We Got the Rarest Drop Twice on this Custom Boss." I enjoyed that video. Definitely would recommend you checking it out. Let's see what else is there. I think that's it as far as what's in my history. What I've seen on YouTube recently. How long have I been live for? Let's check real quick. 42 minutes? Not bad. Got 5 people in the live stream. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. I guess I'll just talk about what I did today. So today, I mean, my brothers didn't need me to work again today. Didn't go to work today. So yeah, I ended up waking up pretty late. Pretty fucking late. Sometime in the early afternoon. What did I do when I got up? I think I just mainly gamed. And then like an hour and a half before I went live, I took my doggy for a walk, got home, drove to the gas station, got a extra large Diet Mountain Dew, got home, took a shower, went live. Watched some Baki Hanma earlier. So yeah, pretty good day so far. Stayed up late last night drinking with the wife. Hell yeah, bro. What'd you end up drinking? The only thing that I would be like really comfortable with doing as far as like shots, like I've never done shots in my life, but like if I were to do shots and I got to choose what I would do shots out of, I would be doing the Fireball cinnamon whiskey. That shit tastes like fucking candy. Tastes like those hard Fireball candies that you see at a gas station. Very, very tasty. You don't even need to chase it. It tastes so good. But if I do drink, I mean, preferably I'll just drink a couple seltzers. Then again, you know, I don't drink much. I'll drink like once every 1 to 2 months or so. As far as hitting my pen, though, you know, I think I hit out my pen probably like once or twice a day. Let's see. drinking Ronas, and she was drinking Trulies. Not bad choices. But then again, I do hate beer. I really hate beer. Let's see, vodka Red Bull. When we go to the club, usually not bad. I drink a vodka Red Bull. Fucking love Red Bull. It's my favorite energy drink by a landslide. Thing is, I never drink it anymore just because it's fucking like 2,000. It's a down payment on a house for just one of those goddamn suckers from a gas station. Retardedly expensive. If I had the money though, you know, I would drink those. I drink a bunch of sugar-free. I would drink Red Bull sugar-free quite often. I really fuck with the blueberry. The blueberry Red Bull is my favorite of all time flavor. So good. Oh my god. Damn. Give me a 4-pack of those and I will be your fucking best friend. No engine still. Haven't gotten an engine drop today. Pretty unfortunate. I did get my Demon Hunter leg. I did get Demon Hunter legs for 8 bill. And I did pay off. Evo Sama sold me for 8 bill. And I got that paid off. I think it was yesterday I got it paid off. I had to get 3 engine drops. I did end up getting the 3 engine drops because I grinded the fuck out of Capone. So yeah, don't have to worry about that anymore. I won a Red Bull mini bike race. Damn. Didn't realize you were that. Oh, that's damn. You must be really athletic. Blueberry best flavor, agreed. Damn. Surprised you agree just because there's so many Red Bull flavors. Chick I used to work with out back when I worked at an Italian cafe always picked up a peach nectarine Red Bull before work. She loved that shit. Good flavor, but not my favorite. I'm trying to think if have they ever released like a mint flavor or some variation of the mint Red Bull flavor. I don't think they ever have. That would be a really good idea if they did release that. I go brazy over like a mint drink. Reminds me of this like a minty like eucalyptus or some shit like conditioner I got at a barber shop near me that I like going to. It feels so good. Like it makes your scalp tingly and feels amazing once you apply it. Just makes your scalp tingly for like 10-15 minutes afterwards. I just absolute goat of a feeling. Didn't even realize that it does that until it actually happened. Juneberry is good though. The summer flavor. I don't think I've ever had the Juneberry before. Yeah, I got the tea tree shampoo. I think it's made by Paul Mitchell. I see. Never heard of. I don't know who Paul Mitchell is. Oh. Looks like Necromancy and RS3 got released. That's interesting. Apparently it's, from this video, got quite a few views, and he says it's a pretty good skill. It's a really good skill. That's good. I know some people, I know the best PVMers they were saying that Necromancy was either going to be amazing or complete dog shit. Sounds of it, guess it's a good skill. It was the first combat skill. It was the first new combat skill to ever be released. Tingly scalp and fresh feeling. Oh yeah. Absolute goat of a feeling. Alright, what else can I talk about? I don't know. If you guys have any song requests, feel free to request it. I'll play it for you. I tried giving my doggy a treat because I had to get when I was leaving today to go get you know, a Mountain Dew from the gas station, my little Nathan, like, you know, I gave him his treat. I threw it on the floor, but he didn't notice the treat, even when it was in front of his eyes. He was just so confused. I had to climb over the doggy gate again to re-give him the treat, because he didn't know how to look in front of him, which I thought was pretty funny. What kind of Slayer content do you think will be released when 120 skills come out? Good question. I'm assuming they're just going to release more, like, possibly Pokeslayer NPCs, where they're just AFK. They're more or less just AFK. They're just really AFK. You know, you put on one style, put on one style and just AFK it. That's what I'm assuming they're doing. I'm assuming they're just going to drop, it's going to drop more, probably, I'm assuming, best in slots. If not, maybe some sort of other items that aren't, you know, they're not actually like best in slot weapons or armors or attachments. Maybe they're just maybe some sort of ticket or effect scroll. Maybe some sort of scroll, if I had to guess. Hopefully a new Slayer Master / Portal. Hopefully. Hoping for superior / bosses. Yeah, they definitely need to add superiors to Slayer eventually. Or just boss tasks for current bosses. Not a bad idea. Just did click up on there. Yeah, that's why I want to get base 104 million, just because of the new 120 skills. It's going to be a grind and a fucking half to get base 104 million, since I'm a challenge mode account. It's going to be quite the grind. But it doesn't turn me off, you know, from the grind. I don't mind doing a huge grind and skilling, just because I don't mind skilling. This is more or less going to be a completionist account. Doing some PKing past couple of days on my over on the server that I've been playing mainly for the past several years. Got up to a 100 kill streak, which gave me the Gilded Skull. And I logged out. Did basically a mixture of pure PKing and just main DHing and max. That's cool. Highest kill streak on that game. I'll just say it. I'll just say the game. It's rope PKs. Highest kill streak is 164 on that account, but over on Rune Wild, my highest kill streak is 400. 400, and I'm trying to get to 1650 on that over on Rune Wild eventually. Just don't have any motivation to go do it right now. Got other goals I want to go for. Get the greed on. You gonna make a group Iron Man? I doubt it. Possibly. Probably not though. If I were to make an group Iron Man though on Runesaga, I would want to start one with with a group of people that are actually gonna put in some decent hours. I don't want like a you know, just some noobs that don't grind hard. Like by the time I have, you know, like full T5, I want people to be close to my progress. Don't want any slackers in the group. The only person I can think of, though, off the top of my head that grinds hard like me is Effigy. Effigy and I don't know who else. I think we'd make an unstoppable group of Iron Men duo LMAO. We honestly would. We'd be packing old T5s before anyone has even full T3s. Evo Sama? Oh yeah. I'm sure, yeah, he'd probably make a good member. Maybe Fish. I think Fish grinds pretty fucking hard as well. But then again, as far as what would be the best content, maybe like a 5-man group Ironman of just a bunch of content creators would probably be the best content. That'd pull in the most views and recognition. Fish, yeah. N1 grinds? Does he? Interesting. Has anyone eaten any snacks tonight, or maybe munching on a snack right now? Not munching on any snacks right now. Just got my dew with me, and that's it. Made a bunch of I think I made 10 burritos today. Just meal prepping. Just gonna eat those for the course of a few days. Just simple beef and bean burritos. Yumi Evo N1 plus 1 more will win every competition category. Pretty fucking true. Can't snack in game or I'll fail my PT tests. Yeah, very true. School definitely comes first. Let's go bank. Bro, I paid 20 bucks for ribs earlier and they made my tummy hurt. Damn. That's the worst thing that could happen to a human being. It's a tummy hurting. That sucks though. Feels bad, man. Hopefully they were at least tasty, you know. I fuck with ribs. Lol. Capital L, capital O, capital L. Big, capital F. Very true, guys. Very true. I really fuck with ribs, and especially burn ends. I'd say ribs is my second favorite barbecue meat, and then burn ends is number 1. Now, as far as my favorite food, it would either have to be restaurant cheese dip or sushi. Bro, that's so weird. I got a 4th pound of burn ends as well. Fuck me. I wish I was with you there in that meal. I would have ate the shit out of those burn ends. Hopefully you got like a side of mac and cheese or like coleslaw with it. If you didn't, that's literally just a straight up cardinal sin. You're gonna go to burnt ends hell if you didn't. Good night. Have a good night. Peace. Talk to you later. Brisket? Ooh, I could fuck up some brisket. I could really fuck up some brisket. Some good old brisket. I like old barbecue meats, more or less. I do have my favorites, though. Mac and cheese, burn ends, some ribs. You got a happy eye fletch so hard. Sweet tea. I could fuck up some sweet tea too. I do love me some sweet tea. I tried relatively recently. I tried for the first time. Ooh, I got an engine, boys. Fuck yeah. Let's throw out in TP. I tried out white barbecue sauce for the very first time. My uncle made a like a grilled chicken with like some barbecue sauce, white barbecue sauce on it, and it's definitely not as good as regular barbecue sauce, but you know, it gets kind of close. Have you guys ever had white barbecue sauce before? Let's see. Okay, it's 2,400 is cheapest, so let's stick it in for 23.50. Okay, Platts. Make sure that I didn't fuck up like a noob. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Let's get this money out of my coffer. While I'm at it, I'm gonna get these crystal keys and tickets in there. How much are vote tickets going for? 19. Alright, 11 for 18,900K. Congrats, appreciate you, buddy. Called gravy, bro? Oh no, gravy and white barbecue sauce is different, for sure. 15 mil. 14,900K. 40K. Let's put these pure essence in for cheaper. See if they can sell for 30K each. Definitely could use the money. Let's put these behe bones in for 800K each. I'm very desperate for money right now. 250 for 800K. Alright, let's see how these prices do. Uh-oh. Wonder when they're gonna release that new T80 range boss. And I'm also curious when they're gonna release the new casino update. I'm pretty sure it's the casino update that's gonna be the next big update, if I recall. Alright, hell yeah, hell yeah. Once we get some things sold off, you know, that'll be really good. I can do another emerald. I can do an emerald attempt. I already got the atomic cool needed for one emerald attempt. And if I just do one more, that's a second emerald attempt banked. Just like I said, you know, I don't mind doing atomic fight caves now, just because it's literally just straight up 99% AFK, as long as you just camp T5. Never been into gambling on RSPS, but I'm excited for the casino. Yeah, same here, buddy. Don't fuck with gambling, but I'm still excited for the update. Wonder if it will help out the player base as far as like how many people play this game. Okay, there's already a ton of people that play this game, don't get me wrong, but like I wonder if it'll like at least help it out, maybe like by like 5 or 10% more. Then again, I mean, gambling is a huge part of private server experience, so it's extremely possible it will bring in a bigger audience. Probably get more donations as well, I'm assuming. Some people are just straight up gambling degenerates. They'll drop their fucking whole bank account on gambling, which is sad, but you know, what can you do about it? I think it will be badass, especially since no hosting. Oh yeah. It doesn't look like there's going to be any 55, 45 odds on in the casino, from the sounds of it. No, my shit's clogged. Yeah. Okay, it's clogged. Gotta suck on it real hard, fucking for it to be unclogged, which is kind of annoying. If you aren't at Clone Eye Fletch, you're doing it wrong. So true. Damn, Effigy so Cyper is a fucking... This is what I mean, boys. He's a wholesome chungus. He is a guaranteed wholesome chungus Keanu Reeves. Hopefully the murlocs south of home are having a really shitty night. Hopefully they got some really bad news recently. I really don't fuck with them. Looks like my instance expired. There's absolutely no way. You mean to tell me I can go watch Clone Knife Ledge live right now? Yes, unless you're an Ironman, since they stand alone. Yeah, it's really correct, Satan. Only at Clone. Look at these real ones advertising me. Not only Effigy Swipers, the wholesome chungus, but also Satan is some chungus as well. We need a murloc boss for 285 gear. I don't think we need one. The less murlocs in the world, the better. You feel me? God damn. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Whatever. Deal with it later. Exactly, and what better way to get rid of them than kill them over and over again? But they are immortal, you gotta keep that in mind. Meaning that since they are immortal, they won't actually ever leave the game. You're only adding more. Which is a bad thing. You feel me? Oh, my doggy's going over to his little doggy bed in the corner. Oh. Now he's just laying down. He's probably kind of tired, I'd imagine. He does get pretty worn out from the walks that I take him on. I can be gone. I will be gone for literally 30 seconds. Like, once I go back up to the apartment, my dog will act like he hasn't seen me in years. He always does that, and I think it's just so cute. So goddamn cute. Just want a murloc pet. Why would you want a murloc to follow you? Probably, they need to take, I mean, they probably smell like I don't know. Probably smell like the type of people that have piss jugs next to their PC, you feel me? It's because dogs don't have a sense of time. Yeah. Makes sense. What arm thing, homie? Jugs of piss, whatever happened to bottles? Oh, they're just a good degenerate, you know. Bottles too small. You gotta resort to jugs. Just because they're just that much of a axe wearing neckbeard. I'm kind of curious why showers exist when Axe body spray exists. Like, if you smell bad, just dump a bottle of Axe body spray on you. You feel me? I mean, I think that's how it works. In fact, I know that's how it works. And if you think otherwise, you're just a hater. You're just a goober, a goofy goober, a doofus, if you will. Was anyone here in Didyscape's or Gibbo's live stream today? Or maybe Beast K's live stream? Quite a few people went live today. I know Didyscape and Gibbo was doing a 20 quid challenge. First one to T3 gets 20 quid. I don't know I don't know who ended up winning that. Cover up bad smell with more bad smells makes sense. No way you just called Axe bad smelling. Axe is the best smelling thing in the world. Forehead. Oh, you little rat. Do the fucking animation at least. You stupid rat. Capone. Like, if you're gonna magic me, do the animation at least, you noob. Gibby ended up winning. Ooh. I predicted that. Told Didyscape that you might as well cough up the 20 quid right now. Make it easy on him. Guess I was right. Oh, I've been live for hour 9 minutes. Not bad. Got one engine so far stream, which is pretty fucking good. Definitely happy about that. Better than 0 engines for sure. Dang, my shit Cilia. It doesn't look like it. And nothing sold yet. Sage. Apparently I missed a vote boss on accident. Whoopsie. I don't think I'm still going to talk about. I don't know. I do not know what to talk about. I know I talked about the, oh, there goes Capone being a rat again. I know I talked about the supposed superconductor that is room temperature. Still haven't figured out whether or not that's actually a legit claim, or it's just backed by just, I don't know if it's fake news or not. I know there's been arguments on the internet whether or not it's real. If you turn on 117 HD, Capone does not glitch like that. I think it lags the fuck out of my client though. Just because his computer's kind of shit. Wonder which one. Okay, which skill is going to be the most cancer to get to 104 mil? 100% smithing. 100% smithing. I have so many resources. Herblore might be cancer to get all the resources too. Agility, no. Agility is going to be really easy because you can just AFK it on for 10 seconds at a time over at the zip lines, and then every 10 seconds you just click one time. That's it. So absolutely not. Honestly, thieving. It's a lot of clicking, but then again, I can just watch anime the whole time and I'll be fine. So, I don't agree with that either. I'd say like first smithing, second. First smithing, second I guess herblore. But then again, I only say those are the top two just because of the resource that I'm gonna have to get my hands on. Hand cramps for days. Yeah, that is a downside of it for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get a quick 50 scroll from this boss. It'll definitely happen. Got a lot of chads in here. They're mushroom gear. At least we got one geek in here, King Quaz, rocking all the whole T5 set. Everyone else is just a casual noob. That everyone else here touches grass, but we're the real ones, you know. We don't need to touch grass. The only thing we need to touch is Runesaga. We don't need anything else but our Runesagis. What grass? Exactly. In fact, we're already touching grass. Look, there's grass on the ground right here. So we already technically touched grass.
Actually, we actually already touched the grass, and actually does have grass.
What the hell did I just do?
Actually, you're the one in the wrong. Technically speaking, Runesaga has grass.
Someone clip that. I don't think you even need to say that because we already know that got clipped, and we already know who's the culprit. Okay, I'm talking to you, Effigy Swiper. You're the one that's clipping it right now. It's probably clicking the clip button right now. Oh, someone bought some Dagonoth bones. Huh? Someone buy my engine. Stop being noobs. I want my emerald. Here we get the streamer demands someone to buy my engine. And if you don't, I'm taking this to stage 2 with the murlocs. I'm off to bed. Good luck on the games, bro. Appreciate you. Have a good night, buddy. What's going on there? He's 40? What? Ooh, someone followed. Yo, thanks for the follow, buddy. Ego, alien self. You're now a certified goober. Welcome to the goober gang. How you doing tonight, though, buddy? I don't think I've ever seen you in my chat before. Ooh, 400 crit. There we go. Oh, another thing I learned recently. Logan Paul ended up doing a rug pull crypto scam like a year and a half ago. And he still hasn't paid off the $2 million he scammed. That guy's like a horrible person, bro. Absolute rat. Just lurking. Feels good, man. Yeah, Logan Paul's a piece of shit, though. Every time he gets confronted about it, he just uses some bullshit excuse. Did you get a component pet yet? I got 3 in the bank, so yes. Oh yeah, that's right. A couple days ago, when I was finishing up the 500 KC base grind, which yes, I have finished now. I got 2 scruffy pets, which was that's pretty fucking crazy. Pretty fucking crazy over at Fluffy. So that's pretty poggers. 2 new pets, so I've got 10 total pet drops I've gotten at this point. Pretty sure. Maybe 11. What's up, though? Oh, wait. You've been in my chat, never mind. What's your guys' favorite snack? Probably mine's probably just Takis. Holy shit, Takis go hard. Just the normal Takis. I could eat a family-sized bag of Takis in one night easily. They're just honestly just way too good. They're literally the only chip brand that actually puts a fair amount of seasoning on their goddamn chips. They actually put the proper amount of seasoning. All the other brands just skimp out hardcore on the seasoning. It's just kind of Takis, you know. They're actually not, you know, they're not frugal with that. Ooh, Takis and bean dip? I'd fuck with that. I've never had that in my life, but I fuck with bean dip. I fuck with Takis. I'd eat it. Do you drink at all, Effigy? Like drink or smoke? I'm assuming you drink at least here and there. Nah, man, I hate not being in control of my body. I respect that, buddy. It's definitely better not to do it than to do it. Ethanol is so bad for your body. Oh my god. I've witnessed firsthand the effects of, you know, alcohol. Someone being addicted to that shit. It's very sad. It fucking destroys your goddamn liver. And literally all your organs. It just destroys all your organs pretty much. Yeah, for real. Same here. Yeah. Similar to me, I mean, I'm assuming a big part of the reason why you don't do it is just because you've had experiences with, you know, people being addicted to that shit and it just turns you off hardcore. I have the same attitude with like harder drugs. I've never done a harder drug that's harder than like weed or alcohol, and I never will. It just doesn't sound fun at all. It literally just straight up scares me. Like even like shrooms, you know, I would never even do that. That's a good call. Yeah. There are some fucked drugs in this world. I think the worst drug in the world is called crocodile. I think I'm pretty sure it's crocodile that's the worst drug in the world. And it's basically like gasoline, paint thinner, and red phosphorus. Apparently it's super easy to make at home. And it's, I think, like 20 times more potent than heroin. And why it's called crocodile is because your skin ends up looking like a legit, like a crocodile once you've taken it for a while. If you're at a point in your life doing crocodile, you need to seek help. Oh, absolutely. I think the average lifespan for someone addicted to crocodile is, I think it's like 10 months, 10 to 14 months, once you've done your first time, before you're dead on average. So another thing it does to you is it literally eats at your muscles like crazy, down to the bone. Definitely wouldn't recommend looking at any pictures of that. Very disturbing. I also learned, I mean, I didn't learn recently, probably just a few years ago at this point, but apparently people who are addicted to opiates, they take kratom, which is, I mean, basically what kratom does, it acts on opiate receptors similarly, but you can't overdose on it. It doesn't affect your body in a negative way, and it's just like horribly less addictive. So people will use that to wean off it, and people apparently have a lot of success with it. I think that's badass, though. I know it's also used as a pain relief in general. I know my uncle takes kratom. I'm pretty sure my grandma takes kratom as well. Yeah, damn, never heard of it. Probably because it's just not legal in your country. I mean, not your country, your state. I know it's not legalized in some states. If I recall it correctly. Dude, those gas station dick pills look so fucking weird. Like, genuinely. Like, it looks like the type of shit that if you were to put it in your body, you'd turn into a fucking murloc. Like, the second if you put it in your mouth, you're just instantly south of home in Runesaga. Just instantly. Dropping fucking ammies at a rate of like 1 in 104. If you understand that at all. I already played this. Why is this playing this again? Just skip. I know Effigy Cyper likes this song. Let's get the magic prayer on. Trout Cursors OP, boys. Very, very OP. Yo, wholesome chungus effigy cipher. Have you had any, well, actually, this goes up to just anyone in the chat, actually. But have any of you guys had, like, any recent encounters to anyone in, like, internet in general, could be in private servers, just anywhere on the internet though, any game, where like they're, you know, talking to them basically made you lose brain cells with how toxic or dumb or how much of a man-child they are. As far as me, definitely yes. Definitely a yes. I encounter those motherfuckers all the time when I go PKing. Every game I've ever played. Yeah. Fair enough. My IQ score has gone down at least 50 points from the amount of people I've met in PKing that have such a huge ass ego that it just distorts. It just distorts their logic so hard that, you know, they'll believe in literally anything you tell them as long as you call them a good PKer. You could tell that tell them that their dick is actually a roasted chicken, and they'll believe it as long as you call them the best PKer in the world. Like, I'm not even capping. There are some dumbass motherfuckers out there. LMAO, Overwatch 2 and Dead by Daylight. Lol. Like, it's funny, but like it's sad at the same time though, you feel me? That there are some absolute ego trippers out there. It just makes you wonder what the fuck has to happen to you? Like, how do you even have that mindset past the age of 4? I've always wondered that. Why are there 4-year-olds more mature than 40-year-olds? Shit's weird to me. Shit's a fever dream. That's one of the things about life that's just hella fever dreamish. You need to do a PK stream one day. Brett and I have been wanting to see you in action. Okay, fair enough. How about tomorrow? I will get my... Okay, tomorrow I'll get my PC set up, because Brett actually hit me up in Discord today saying that you snitched on me about me having a PC. But yeah, we were having a little bit of a goof and a gaff in Discord today, but yeah, he was just basically encouraging me to get my setup put up. But yeah, okay, I'll get my PC set up, and next stream I'll make it a PKing stream. Either on Rope PKs or Rune Wild. Probably Rune Wild. Just because it's cleaner PK mechanics on there, and I have slightly better ping on there. How does that sound? Just gonna do a Venge PKing stream in max DH gear. Alright. Delusion and cope, lots of it. Very true. Very true. A lot of copers. I've met so many people who just want to gaslight me into thinking that I use like ping as an excuse, because that's the thing. I've talked about this. Bad ping is such a bitch, because like once you have bad ping, half of your eats, literally, if it's bad enough, half of your eats just don't go through on time, meaning that it chances you every single time to go for a chance. But a lot of people want to believe that I just use that as an excuse, and don't think that what I believe is my skill level, they just play it off. But then again, you can't really blame them, because the only way you can prove it is with split screening, you know? Someone denying ping is like denying oxygen. That makes no sense. Yeah. I mean, it kind of does make sense, you know, because, like, I mean, obviously people are going to have their suspicions. Like, if they just say, oh, I died because of ping, they're going to be suspicious. Really, the only way you can prove it is, if you split screen. It's like, I understand their mindset, but, like, then again, like, who's going to know, you know, I know my capabilities, you know. I'm not an ego tripper. I actually understand what type of skill level I have. I can, as far as my skill level, you know, if I went on old school RuneScape right now, and let's just say I had 0 ping and 0 lag in all worlds, I could make tens of bills very easily. Hundreds of bills, I even go as far as saying. I am very fucking good. But obviously, the only reason why I'm that good is because I've been doing that shit nearly daily for 7 years-ish. Just sweating constantly. Again, I don't want to sound arrogant, but, you know. You guys will understand a little bit more once I do stream tomorrow. Probably going to have Beast K help me out tomorrow. Resetting up my stream on my new PC. Gonna have to probably reset up OBS. Actually, I know you did tell me your DMs are open. I might contact you. I might contact you, Effigy Swiper, in your DMs on Discord tomorrow. Assuming that Beast K isn't online. If you don't mind. You can help with whatever. Okay, hell yeah. Appreciate you, buddy. One thing I don't understand about people that have no idea. One thing I've always never really understood, as far as like, it's like some people have this. A lot of people have this idea for people that have never PK'd before that it's just purely RNG, and it's just strictly gambling with no skill level, even though you can triple eat 56 HP in between all hits in the game, 99.9% of the time. Yeah. Like, if you're saying that type of shit, I mean, let's be honest, you probably can't even kill a goblin in Lumbridge just because you're not good enough at RuneScape. Let's be honest with ourselves. I've encountered a lot of people in my PKing career as well, like on private servers where I'll like, they'll ask me to, like, oh, let's go hop on the real game, you know, on old school, let's do an actual wrist fight, and I'll agree, and every single time I agree and hop on my main on old school, you know what happens? They don't show up. They're just trolling. Why? Because their combat level in the real game is 7. They would never pipe, they would never, yeah, I mean. After that's happened like 5 times, I just, you know, I just basically deny him every single time, call him out, just calling them a liar more or less. I don't fall for that little scheme. Waste of time anymore, really. Just not worth. Definitely not gonna stream on my main on old school though tomorrow's stream, because fucking worlds on Jagex' fucking servers is giga laggy. Plus, I have bad ping. It would be so cancer. So goddamn cancer. As much as I want to do some bounty hunter, I just can't. It's not worth. At least on Road Wild or on Roads, you know, I don't actually have to deal with lag. One thing that's really sad about Venge PKing specifically is, let's say you're the best Venge wrist fighter in the world, theoretically speaking, and you're fighting a 9 out of 10. That's like maybe like the 40th best Venge PKer in the world. If the best Venge PKer in the world has, let's say, 180 ping, but the other guy has 0, the guy with 0 ping has insane odds on you. Insane odds on you, even though you're way better than him. And that's because when two gods are going at it in Venge PKing, ping matters so much to the point where ping beats skill. And that reason alone is why I don't risk fight anymore. Big amounts. Because it's literally at that point gambling with worse odds than gambling. Very, very sad that it's that way. But, I mean, it's just how things are. bro, boys. Chief Keef pretty good. If you have a song request in the chat, feel free to request it, play it for you. Hopefully I can finish this guy off. Doesn't look like I'm going to finish him off. Looks like I'm going to have to come back, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back. Alright, let's get some stuffs. Alright, let's go ahead and claim our free double chaos engine off this kill. It's guaranteed. Alright, get our double engine. Rig game. I'm just gonna put my engine for another 50 mil down. I need that money. I need them racks ASAP. Yeah, that's cheapest by a landslide. Hopefully that sells off real quick. It's a really fucking cheap price for an engine. I saw someone get a cloud mount in Yale the other day. I don't think cloud mounts were even in the game, like actually able to get in the game until very recently when they added it to the deluxe chest, I believe. I really wouldn't be surprised if there was only one in the game, because you can't buy it off the store. I do wonder.
It better be about a goddamn appointment that I missed, or your hand better be on fire. Don't call my phone with that fuck shit. .com.
Ooh, a champion belt, 104 KC. That's real spoon. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the stream now, I think. Let's go watch some YouTube. Alright, see if we get anything though from this last drop. The stream. Nothing. Alright, besides that though, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude it there. Appreciate everyone who's stopped by today. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. And take care, buddies.